Today, I'm going to talk about using a wood stove in the backcountry. It's kind of our Thriving in the Backcountry series. I just got back from a hunt in Alaska with Brady Miller and Ryan Lampers, and we were in some nasty, wet country. We ran into tons of really great guys, young, old, out there grinding, trying to get themselves a moose on a public land type of do-it-yourself adventure like we had. Almost nobody that we ran into was running a hot tent with a wood stove. Blows my mind. I just was thinking about it. I just wanted to cover this subject one more time, maybe 10 more times. I don't know, whatever it takes to get you guys to shift from the old school dome tents and whatever that you guys have been using all these years. You can't go wrong with wood heat, and it's a lifesaver. So when we were in Alaska, we carted this teepee around with the setup that we have and a wood stove. When we got wet and our boots got wet, each day or evening, whenever, we would just set up our tent, we'd throw in our wood stove, we'd crank up the heat with some wood, burn, our gear would dry out, our boots would dry out. We have Grakksaw boot dryers in the teepee, and voila, we were good to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the setup. I'm going to show you the stoves that we use, which stoves we like, what the benefits of each one is, which each stove is, and how to light a fire and run a stove. Running a wood stove is an art, like how you light it, how you get it running. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand how a wood stove works. And I've witnessed now being in tents with other guys, even guys that are fairly accomplished, and I see them just burn wood inefficiently and also not be able to get their tent as hot as they can. Each of these stoves have some advantages versus disadvantages. Some are lighter weight, some are a little heavier. We're going to get into real quick. I'm going to try to make this as speedy as possible for everybody listening and watching. But I'm going to get in here and show you. First off, what I'm going to show you is this is the PEAX Solitude Teepee. We covered this in an earlier show a few months ago. Go back and check that out. We're hanging 50 pounds of weight from the trekkers inside this teepee. We're able to hang our wet gear, our pants, our rain gear, our socks, everything in these rafters up above on the trekkers. We're able to put our boots up there, two guys, our boot dryers, dry out our stuff. The heat from the stove cooks inside, the heat goes to the top, and the really convection warmth up there you can get with a fan blowing on those boot dryers. That air circulating dries out your stuff really quick, and you have bone dry socks, boots, orthotics, everything every day when you go out and hunt. It's just amazing. It changes your whole experience. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that short clip. If you want to catch the full-length episode, there's a link below. Click on that, or go to the Brian Call Gritty YouTube channel. Click on the podcast playlist, and you can find more shows just like this one over there. Thanks for tuning in. Stay gritty.